This guy writes, should I text her? I read the first sentence on this, and well, let's see where he goes. So there is this girl who I met on Instagram and talked every day for almost 4 months online before she accepted to go out with me. That's a lot of talking and a lot of not getting to the point. I don't know how you were trying, but if you're listening to this, really a more effective way is to assume that she wants to see you. And so you ask her in a way that's like, hey, when are you free to get together? What's your schedule availability? And then it's more of almost assuming, it's like an assumption close in sales, assuming that she wants to see you and it's just a matter of scheduling. And so how you ask her out does matter. It shows a lot of confidence, and tells her a lot about who you are, or who you believe you are, and the value you believe that you bring. But he did get a date eventually. The date went well, parentheses, not great, but not bad. So he probably didn't kiss, didn't make any moves, probably just hung out. But then he says, and boom. She started to give me hints of a possible ghosting incoming. How'd she do that? She probably just distanced herself, or wasn't. Yeah, I don't know. And I asked her if that was the case. That's a horrible thing to do because you're totally in your uncertainty. You're like, oh, did I do something wrong? Or are you not going to basically text me back? And that's just a total insecure approach to really message her that. And that's going to drop her attraction. You don't really know where you stand, and you're fearful that you're going to lose her, or fearful that she's going to ghost you. Ultimately, well, in a lot of cases, because you don't feel like you're necessarily good enough, or that you don't deserve a relationship, or you don't know how to, so you're just kind of flailing around, taking whatever action you feel. But oftentimes that action you're taking is coming from that place of fear and uncertainty. She'll feel that as well, and she'll back off. And then oftentimes what he'll do is he'll pursue more when she backs off. And that's when he gets in trouble. And even question what was wrong. Man, bad way to go, dude. For what she replied with a don't be silly, it's all good. Yeah, but probably not anymore now that you've said that. Just expect her to distance herself from you. From this point on, I expected an honest answer, so I decided to stop talking to her as well. That inadvertently might have been a good move on your part. Now you're backing off. She even blocked me on Instagram for a while. It's like, yeah, when you do this kind of display, this kind of behavior, it's like, oh, freak out kind of thing. And then also you spend 4 months talking to her and don't really get to the point and just kind of beat around the bush and aren't really decisive, aren't really communicating what you want, aren't really in your masculine, you're in your uncertainty. When this is the case, it's like, yeah, expect this to happen. Her to, in this case, block you on social media. Now, 1 month after being blocked, I believe, or maybe the date, I've been thinking if it was all a misunderstanding. No, I think she understood you pretty good. And she understood where you were coming from. And you were coming from a place of insecurity. And in her point of view, I was the one who ghosted her. So now you're trying to like justify with logic. I was like, well, let's look at the facts here. It's like, nah, you're not going to basically like barter or convince her with logic to like you or feel a certain way about you. It's not going to happen. He says, so should I text her? Nah, I'd probably say you're done at this point, dude. It's like she blocked you and it's been a month and you haven't mentioned anything about her unblocking you. It's like, she's gone, man. So it's like, probably your best bet is just to find somebody else. And that's why I create those products, man, is because it's like you just eliminate behavior like this that leads to this path. You getting blocked on social media and her like not wanting anything to do with you. And that's the reality of the situation, even though you're not looking at it that way. But there is a step-by-step process that you can follow that it just gets you results, man, because it makes you behave in ways that are congruent with building attraction, the psychology behind building attraction. Man, and a lot of dating and success and dating, pickup, relationships, all those things have to do with just eliminating a lot of mistakes. And right now, I mean, you could eliminate a lot of mistakes in your game, and that would help you significantly. So, man, if you want those products free on the fundamentals, but I would recommend getting the paid ones because that's going to turn your life around. It'll give you exactly what to do, when to do it, why to do it. You can get that in the description below, and I will see you on the next video.